Hi guys. Hey, my experimentation with the Artist Loft pouring medium continues. The 16-ounce bottle is not going to go very far using their ratio of 5 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. But I wanted to show you from my experiment last night. It's drying with a really pretty sheen. But it is a bit sticky too. So I don't know that this is going to work as a final coat, but I wanted to show you how pretty and shiny that dries. So I wanted to see how it would work as a swipe. So I'm using my Artist Loft pouring medium, my Artist Loft metallic purple, my Artist Loft aqua green, a Liquitex deep violet, Artist Loft metallic black, and mixed up a little bit of Deco Art 24 karat gold metallic paint. I love the color of that paint. And so I wanted to see how it would do with a swipe, like I said. So I think I'm going to do like a super controlled pattern, just kind of lay it on there. And do my best not to hit the camera with my head tonight. Hope everybody had a great Friday. It was summer here for a while, but it seems like summer has kind of decided to take a little break. It was what I felt like was pretty cool today, and pretty windy. So I'm just kind of laying my colors down in a random pattern. So I don't know how this is going to work as a swiping medium. But we'll find out together. Like I said in my last video, the paint does get a fairly thin consistency with this pouring medium. I'm used to working with a little bit thicker paint. And I guess I could play around with my paint to pouring medium ratio. But I wanted to, for the purposes of experimentation to start with, I did want to start out with what they recommended. So I'm pretty excited. I got my shipment of faux Rizzle resin today, and if it stays warm enough, I'll be breaking out the resin again. Okay, so let's see. Let me just make sure there's no air bubbles. It kind of seems to be the other thing with this pouring medium. I don't find a ton of bubbles once I pour. So just a wet paper towel. Just make sure I have contact there at the top. Now what I kind of found with my first experiment with this was that the longer the paint sat, the more cells that formed. So I may take a little pause here and just let this set and then come back to it and show you guys what it looks like over the course of a few minutes. I can see there's already some cells popping up. Not as quickly as I would expect in a normal pour, but the painting last night, again, these cells all developed as it sat. So that was kind of cool. And then I did just a little pour over experiment. And I literally just did a dirty cup pour. And I got some really pretty cells here. Now this does seem to set up pretty quickly. The mixture is pretty sticky. Anyway, like I said, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to let this sit and see kind of what develops with time. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I'm back. This has probably been sitting, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes now. And you can definitely see that I've gotten some cells developing, but not in a way that I would expect the swipe to. It's still really kind of pretty and unusual looking, but wasn't quite what I was hoping for. But since I do, let me try to zoom back out. Since I do have some leftover paint, sorry for the shaky camera, you guys. This doesn't want to zoom out. Okay, so we'll stay zoomed in. Since I did have a little bit of leftover paint, I thought, well, since I was experimenting, I'm going to try and see what happens with a ring pour. With the pouring medium. I don't have a ton of paint left, so I did flood the edges with just some black, some pre-mixed black that I had. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with a ring pour. And again, I kind of have a feeling that I'm probably going to end up letting this sit for a while, and then we'll see what happens with it. Same colors as before. Obviously, it was all my leftover. like I say, it does seem to leave a really nice high shine, but it is also very sticky. I have a little more paint than I thought. I don't know what is with me and lumpy paint these days. I actually thought that I got everything nice and smooth. Okay, well, no matter what else happens, I'm just going to say I'm kind of in love with this leaf. I'm loving those colors. Metallic, it looks, I don't know, it's really pretty. And again, no cells developing yet, but that could possibly change. This was just a leaf that I had laying around that I had actually started for a different project that didn't go the way that I was hoping. So I just had this leaf sitting around. And I thought, oh, I'll just add that to the pile of do-overs. Okay, this is kind of cool. One of the nice things about this being kind of sticky, I'm guessing, like I said in my earlier video, there's no ingredient list on the bottle, but based on the way that it's acting, I'm guessing it's quite a bit of glue in there. Okay, yeah, kind of starting to get a couple little cells developing there. And then just in the few minutes that this sat, this did develop a few more cells too, so the experimenting will continue. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys.